And as I mentioned at the top of the show, we're going to be talking to fashion label designer Tina Lobondi. I hope I've got that name right. And that label was established in Notting Hill in 2011. We've got Tina on the line. Let's see if did I get your name right first off?
Yes, you did. Hi.
Lobondi, hi, are you all right? How are you this Saturday morning?
Well, it's good so far. We have an exciting day ahead and week actually. So
you got a very busy week. What have you got coming up this week?
Well, it's going to be the beginning of London Fashion Week.
London Fashion Week.
We have we show on Friday.
Okay, and is this in various venues around London?
Well, yes, but our show will be in Southwest London.
Oh, okay. What's the name of the venue that you're going to be at?
So we're going to be hosting the fashion show and our fundraising event at a One Whitehall Place hotel.
One Whitehall Place. That's where we can find you.
Yes, on Friday night.
Okay. Your phone is just breaking up there a little bit. I don't know if you can get into a more sort of area where there's a better signal. Are you still there?
Yeah, no. Yes, I'm here.
That's all right. Okay, that's all right. So, what I want to ask you, Tina, is how did you get into fashion in the first place?
Well, I studied fashion in France and in the UK at London College of Fashion. So it's just, because when I came to London, I wanted to learn how the industry is here and how I could basically just, make my own garments and work. So, I started designing dresses as a dressmaker and dressed a couple of celebrities, which kind of put me in the on the red carpet, and that's how it started.
So where did you come from before you come to London?
I'm from France, a small town called Germigny, which is near Nancy. I don't know if you know.
We lost you on the very first bit. From where?
From Nancy in France.
In France, okay, you're from France.
Yeah.
No, I mean I know France fairly well, but I'm not familiar with that. Which way is that going south towards Cannes way from Paris, or more towards us?
No, not at all. Nancy is more towards the German border.
Oh, okay, over to the left.
Yeah.
As we look at it from London, it's over towards the left. So similar climate to us then. You're not down south in the sunny part.
That's correct.
Okay, so where can we buy your products? I've had a look at the website. Are we able to do it from there, or is there any particular shops we can buy your products from?
Yeah, so the products are sold online with different boutiques, but also abroad. So in the States, in South Africa, in France, of course, in Spain, I think as well. But all the stockists are listed on the tinalobondi.com website. In London, after the show, we'll be working more with showrooms, but all the details will be on our website.
On the website.
So we usually keep all the stockists in one place so people don't get confused, and it's also easier for us when we have queries.
Okay, I'm looking at your website actually. Looking at the different garments there, very vibrant colours. Is there? Sorry. I'm saying very vibrant, very nice, like very colourful. Is there a particular? You know how in fashion, and I'm not very up on fashion myself, but I do know that there are particular colours that come out in the. Have you got a particular colour that you're working with at the moment?
Yes, of course. So for Autumn Winter 17th, I just wanted to go a little bit back, to represent my country, which is Congo. So I'm using yellow and blue as the main colors for the collection. And hopefully it will, the new print looks amazing. So I think the collection will look really good. And of course, each season, every designer has their own themes and colors.
Yeah.
But for us this year, it's just because I really wanted to do a little bit something that has something to do with my country.
Yeah. So what? Go on. I know nothing about fashion. What colour should I be wearing this year? What should I be wearing?
Um, well, it depends of your style, but I think navy blue is always a good color.
Navy blue.
It suits a lot of people and it's also happy. But I think if you want to be bold, yellow is going to be the color.
Wow. I've never worn yellow. I tend to stick with black clothing. I don't know why, but it just seems to like...
I know. Well, coming from France, we wear a lot of black.
Oh, right.
That's why I make it a point to be more vibrant when I'm creating. But it's true that, this year, if you want to be bold, you have
yellow.
to be
Yellow. All right. Okay. So you're working on a project, a Simbi. That's the project. Tell us a little bit about a Simbi.
Well, Simbi is a project that we launched a year ago in London. What we do is we work with children and young adults in Congo, in Kinshasa to be precise at the moment, and then we'll be going into different cities because we had a lot of requests. So what we do is we organize cultural days for schools that can't afford to get art materials and we don't have anything related to art basically in this. So last year we did a fashion talk for over 500 students at one university, and then we did an event for over 200, I think 230 kids. It was really amazing to be able to provide those basic materials such as paper and pencils, and because it's quite a big deal there because they just can't, the school can't afford it, and it's quite really, it was sad in a way because art is such it is some, and to me it's so important to be able to express yourself in different ways, whether it is in music or dance or drawing or writing, and when you don't have just the material to be able to do that, it's quite bad.
Just think, Tina. So I'm just thinking as you're saying it, just think of how many youngsters you've actually helped, and you never know. Some of them might have gone on to go into fashion themselves and follow in your footsteps.
Exactly. So this is a type of, and this is also what keeps us going because we receive so many emails of of young, even up to 25, I would say, from different countries in Africa, asking how they can get into the fashion industry. They always have a lot of questions and how they can get to the workshop, even though we were focusing mainly on Congo for now. But it's just, it just means that there's a need for creativity and for support in the art industry. So for us, this fundraising on Friday as well is to basically just, being able to continue the work that we did last year and to buy more school kits, and keep, pay for school fees as well and keep those children at school, and being able to organize with their schools and teachers activities like this that will allow them to just be creative and
That's good work. So apart from the event on Friday, is there anywhere else that we can go to? So a website we can go to help contribute, to help with the funds?
Of course. So the Simbi website is simbi.org.
Yeah, can you just spell Simbi for us for the listeners so that they...
Yeah, so Simbi is spelled ESIMBI.org. And so what we're doing, we're working on a new website as well at the moment because we want to, we're working on a free magazine which would be distributed in schools and things like this, where we will promote stories of entrepreneurs and role models from Congolese background for these children. So so they just have a reading support when we are not in the country, and also to just broaden their vision about what they can do, outside of Congo. It's not just, obviously we want to help boost the economy by creating more employment, but there's also a lot of opportunities in the UK, in the US, and they need to be able to imagine and have a vision that they can achieve more. And so this is really what it's a lot.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's
such an inspiring project, and it's been such an amazing journey with the people that we had helping us and supporting us on the days of the events, and also back in the background with all the paperwork and things. So it's still a lot to do.
Yeah, no, and you're giving back. You've done well yourself, and you're giving back, which is really good.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thank you, Tina. Well, I'll give out those websites again a little bit later in the show. But thanks for coming on today, Tina. And I don't want to take too much of your Saturday up, but really good to talk to you. And I hope all goes well on Friday for you at the event.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
No worries.
Thank
Okay.
you for inviting me.
That's okay. Thanks a lot to Tina. There she is.